Big question today, guys. Should you furnish your rental property? This is a question that we get somewhat regularly from our property owners and our investors that we serve. They want to know, should they furnish their rental property or not? The answer is a bit more complicated than just a simple yes or no. It really depends on the type of property that you have, the monthly rent that's coming in, the location, and honestly a lot more. In Austin's rental market, an unfurnished unit will come typically standard with your basic household appliances. These can include a refrigerator, oven, microwave, a dishwasher, and sometimes, maybe not, a washer and dryer. When I refer to a furnished unit, I don't mean these type of items. Instead, I am referring to the items like a couch, beds, chairs, and things of that nature. There are definitely some pros and cons to furnishing your rental property in Austin, Texas. Let's dive in. A furnished rental property can offer a more complete package to your potential renters. Some people hate the hassle of moving furniture from home to home with each move they make. The typical renter that is looking for a furnished home is going to be either a student or a first-time renter or a professional who has a job in a new area. For these type of tenants, your rental home can be a more desired product and can result in a potential renter choosing your property over the other ones that are available. Furnishing your rental home can result in higher rents for your property. Landlords who typically do so pass the cost of outfitting their home onto the tenants by increasing the rental price. Some landlords even rent the furniture if they think that a furnished property is going to result in higher rental income. If you do this, you need to make sure that your tenants know that they are responsible for any and all damage that happen to the furniture whenever they're living in the property. This should be noted up front on the lease under the personal property clause or the special provisions clause. If you do decide to furnish your property, check out the link below to see if there's any tax benefits that you can be taking advantage of. Furnished rentals make great short-term rentals. Depending on your goals, this might be exactly what you're trying to accomplish with your rental property. I myself have never seen a short-term rental property that came unfurnished. And if there is one that does exist, it's probably not doing well financially. On the other hand, it can be difficult to find long-term tenants for these pre-furnished units. The majority of people looking for a long-term rental lease have furniture that they own themselves. If your rental home is furnished and you're open to a long-term renter, you should be prepared to have a storage unit where you can keep that furniture in the event that a renter has their own furniture. It's either have a storage unit or be prepared to miss out on some great tenants. Providing an unfurnished rental home allows the tenants to kind of make their space their own, make it their own home. The renters can come in and make the property their temporary home and potentially stay there for years and years and obviously reduce vacancy rates and increase your rental income. People get attached to things and a home is definitely one of them. By allowing the renters to come in and decorate the home and make it their own, you're opening up the possibilities for a long-term renter, like I said before, to have decreased vacancy rates and increase your rental income. With that being said, you probably won't be able to charge as much in rent as you would for a furnished home. And you won't be able to guarantee that when a tenant moves in their furniture, it won't damage your property in some way. So, is furnishing your property in Austin, Texas a good idea? It depends on your goals as an investor and as a homeowner. Consider the area of town that your home is in and what the demographic is like. If your property is by the UT campus, then you're mainly dealing with college students and a furnished unit might be a great idea. If your home is in a suburb on the outskirts of town, then you're mainly dealing with families. And those people are going to have their own furniture. If furnishing your property allows for more profitability in the long term, we say go for it. But I will say that the majority of the single-family homes that we manage in Austin come unfurnished. Again, I want to emphasize that you need to look at your goals as an investor and as a homeowner and see what you want. If you need any advice or a second opinion on whether your property should be furnished or unfurnished, feel free to reach out to us. Go to our website at stoneoakmgmt.com and shoot us an email. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.